what's your name?
My name is Rolf. Most people know of me from my music in the 80s. I was, like a big star.
Robot World.
When did you start? Like, what kind of music did you make?
Basically, we had, it was myself and my friend Dieter. It's really just a keyboard and a dream. We really like this. I guess it was the predecessor to techno music, but we really like everything electronic, like I am robot, this kind of thing. The robots are very musical. People don't know that they have this kind of electronic sense of rhythm, so that's where all of this inspiration came from.
So you had a hit in Europe, it was very successful. Tell us about that.
Well, we had no idea, which was the most special part of it. We just, we put together an album. We have this one song called Robot World.
One, two, three, four. Robot World.
There used to be a club called was ist the name? Was ist los? It used to be called the Underground, because it was underground and everything was very shady, like everybody wear lederhosen, so it was very risque. If you don't have lederhosen, you don't come into the underground. The DJs there, one guy, he played, people there, they're going crazy, crushing pretzels, throwing them down, the breakdancing, and that's when I knew that we were onto something big. There is a point where the whole world loves you. I mean, look, the stories, there were groupies, all of them dressed in aluminum foil, doing the robot. As soon as I leave the dressing room, doing the robot world. The drugs, I remember one night I was sitting at a bar and a little robot just comes onto the bar, and out comes a plate of cocaine from the robot pocket. Now, this was a different time, and I did it, and that's when I started having a cocaine problem. And I go into somewhat of a depression. A deep depression, yeah.
So what happened when you were depressed?
Between the years of 1985 and 1989, I don't know what happened. It somehow led to the fact that I could not perform the full robot. It was like metaphorical, like an impotence or something. You only have a robot. So I wanted to prove myself, so I became what is known as a hustler. I would sell myself cheap, for like 23 mark or something, or whatever they have, sometimes a cigarette, Marlboro Light, sometimes just a pat on the back. And it was a lonely time, I would wake up, I don't know where I was, and I had to sell one of our hit songs. It was Robot Universe.
One, two, three, four. Robot Universe.
Kraftwerk came, we are doing this whole Autobahn thing, and would really like to own this, recording, or whatever. We could put it in the background and sample, like the P Diddy and all this one. So I sold it for a very low price. It was a big mistake. And I've talked to Kraftwerk since, I've attempted to contact them, but they will not take my calls. And they know what they did. They know what they did. Now they are big, they are making a comeback now, but really it's on my the coattails. Without me, there would be no Kraftwerk or any others of this type.
One, two, three, four. Robot World.